Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Washington Nationals. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
Pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Jake Irvin. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Digging in, Jarren Duran. Yeah, that's fouled off.
First pitch, 11:05.
Liner caught at second. Check out the Red Sox lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Zingy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He leaves the yard to right. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 1-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Base is empty, one away. Now it's Devers at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Inside, almost got him. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And he takes it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now batting Tristan Casas.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad job. Those small moments can be costly.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Alex Bregman.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the...
High fly ball down the left field line. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. A 2-run shot. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
Now, Masataka Yoshida. This one lifted in the air, left field. Wood pulls it in on the run. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. And we're back. And on the mound today, Cutter Crawford. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Ahmed Rosario, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. On the ground to first. And foul ball. On the ground to short, Hamilton. 1 up, 1 down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board, and that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These players can find themselves back in this ball game.
One down, base is empty. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. First pitch just misses. Lowe with a homer in his last game. That one pushed foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
That one way inside. Hit in the air out to center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the Red Sox.
Leading off,
right fielder,
Wilyer Abreu.
Abreu.
Irvin back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. Oh, 1 now. And it's fouled away. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 8th, catcher Connor
And a batter
Wong.
now, Connor Wong. First pitch misses. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Abreu gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Grounder might be 2. Good feed. That's 1. On to low. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Batting 9th, center fielder Cedar Rafaela.
And stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Two out, space is empty. And that misses. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are
2 strikes.
fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
2 outs. Goes down looking. Red Sox go down quietly, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in Nationals Park, here's the left fielder, James Wood.
Left fielder.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And ball 1.
A 3-0 lead is great,
Ball
but you
1,
can't
no
get too
strike.
comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
Inside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle. Bregman on the run, sends it over to first. On the money. Nice play.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal block. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And now it's Luis Garcia.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. That one fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one outside. 1-2 the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Next to hit, Stone Garrett.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And that is out of play. Man at first, 1 away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
0-1's the count.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. And a curveball is just outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Garcia, the lead runner, out at second. Ruiz on at first with 2 down. Six straight outside the strike zone.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses. 2-2 now.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missed. Brady House in the on-deck circle for the Nats. And there's a rocket into the outfield. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the rookie third baseman, Brady House. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. House recently earned Rookie of the Month honors.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
And another ball. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning.
Hey.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Squeezes it, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Duran measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, shortstop, David Hamilton.
So stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
1 ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Ground ball left side, could be two. To Young. Toss to second. Over to first. Safe.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Devers now grounded out his first time.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Check on the runner. Hamilton back on a dive. Just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Two now. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Garrett going back on this one. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Cut on and missed, struck him out. Now 2 out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Now here is Tristan Casas. A double and a run scored his first time up.
Outside,
just missed. Next offering is down low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw safe. That's a stolen base. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Man at second. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
In Washington, D.C. Set for the bottom of the third. Up now for Washington, Ahmed Rosario. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. And that one wrapped foul. In the air, center field. Rafaela under it, And out number 1 on the grab.
Up next for the Nationals.
And now here's the speed threat.
Jacob
Outfielder
Young.
Jacob Young. Grounded out his first time up. That's in there. It's 0-1. One down, base is empty. That misses
One
the
ball,
zone. Going to count
strikes.
1-2. And they'll do it again. And a
Ball, that's
sweeper
out.
misses for a ball. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nathaniel.
2 down, base is
Lowe.
empty. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Fly to center his first time. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that one pulled foul. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nationals go quietly, and they still trail it here, 3-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Red Sox leading it by 2. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Let's get the easy 2 now. Let's go.
Little chopper rolls foul. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And makes the grab. 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really
Now
good
batting,
coming in, but
right
so
fielder,
hard to get on
Wilyer
top of as a
Abreu.
hitter.
So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Let's turn 2.
Fastball for a strike at 95. And a foul ball. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Red Sox by 2. In the air to left center. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Connor Wong.
Connor Wong digs in now. He hit into a double play his first time up. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Late on that fastball.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox as the lead remains 3-1. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off
4.
for the
And now up for
Nationals,
Washington,
left
James
fielder,
Wood.
James Wood.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Nationals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Abreu makes the play. 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman,
Luis Garcia, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
One down, base is empty. Outside low. Now 1-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Nats trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Just missing there. The count now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 4. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Nats 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Irvin back to work. Out to center. Young makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jaron.
So the Red Sox
Duran.
lineup turns over. Now batting Jaron Duran. 1 for 2. Bunt attempt. Popped up. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away now. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able
Now
to
batting.
execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed
David
it a little
Hamilton.
bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Hamilton in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at-bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
The shortstop takes the ball.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Young pulls it down, and that is that. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Josh Winkowski, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Weiser getting loose as well. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. And there's a foul ball. That one pulled foul. And it remains 2-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Paul DeYoung singled and drove in a run his first time through. Cut on and lifted in the air, Rafaela. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next to hit for the
Brady
Nats,
House.
Brady House. Flied to right his first time. Misses off the plate. And that's ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And now 2-0. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, DJ Hers.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. 0-2 in this one.
Devers.
Hers, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
1 strike.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Ground ball right side. Over to Lowe. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, first baseman Tristan Casas.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A gigantic blast. His 13th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered in this game. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one just misses. Now 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Pitch misses there, and the count now even up.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Way inside. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he gets Bregman. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. That's a little bit low. That's towards center. Young sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And that is that. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
What it do, what it do, what it do. I was starving at the bottom, needed food. Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Winkowski.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
So the next lineup turns over, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. He's been a great free agent sign. Fouled off left side. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Aroldis Chapman, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Bernardino also throwing. Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground to third. Whips it to Casas. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacob Young.
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Foul ball. The Red Sox leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Line drive, Adam in center field. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. And we're back.
Leading
and
off
here
for the Red
is
Sox,
Wilyer
right fielder,
Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu.
Come on, DC.
And that's
Ball,
outside.
that pitch is out.
That's down and in. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Just missed. Left field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher Connor Wong.
Connor Wong will hit next.
Let's go, Nationals!
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And now two gone.
Now batting, center fielder Cedar Rafaela.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. Now one out to right. Garrett sizes this one up. And that'll do it.
Now pitching for Boston.
And we've got ourselves a pitching
Number
change.
44.
Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his
Chapman.
slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now the left fielder,
Leading off
James
for
Wood. The Nationals
left
in
fielder,
striking
James
distance, but have some work to
Wood.
do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Fought off foul. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get two or three.
And that one a little bit high.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Let's go, Nationals. Come on.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow
Up
death.
next,
Two
for
strikes
the
you're looking to
Nationals,
protect, and
second
halfway to the
baseman,
plate, you know
Luis
you've committed, and you know you're
Garcia.
going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. First offering, and it just misses. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Late swing, foul to the left. The Nats trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that one is inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Bregman. And that quickly 2 away.
If you want to be a great
Up
defense,
next
you
for
have to
the
deliver
Nationals,
consistently.
right
It doesn't matter
fielder,
how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't
Garrett.
execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals. And delivers outside. And a swing and a miss there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs. Outside. And the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. And the Nationals gone in order. And they trail it 4-1. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the Red Sox.
We go to the
left
8th.
fielder,
Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Hers back to work. Bunting for a hit. Has to barehand it. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets
Now
on base
batting,
by dropping down a
shortstop,
bunt. I mean,
David
this is
Hamilton.
just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
And next for the Red Sox, David Hamilton. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
In there at the knees for a strike. Duran gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone, and it's a full count.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Nobody out, runner at first. Strike 3, throws him with the front door slider. Here's Rafael
Now batting,
Devers.
third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Cut on and miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Pickoff throw. And they got it.
It's so rare that the pitcher is able to be that quick and make an accurate throw to second base. It's just not a normal thing for him to do, but does a really nice job there of getting it to that middle infielder and the tag being put on the runner. Nice pickoff right there.
And that drops in for a strike.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Missed with a changeup. 1-2 the count.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Nats 1. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Brennan Bernardino. He last pitched
Now
2 days
pitching for
ago.
Boston, number 83.
And it's the catcher for the Nationals,
Brennan
K-Bear
Bernardino.
Ruiz. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next offering is downstairs. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Justin Slayton, the closer of the staff, is throwing. And there's a ball.
2-2 to count. Let's go.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one to first. Casas. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now up for Washington, Paul DeYoung. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left. Devers sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick
now
out.
batting third baseman Brady House.
2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman Brady House.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
High fly ball down the left field line. Duran settles under it and makes the catch. And the inning is over.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back. It's
Nationals.
the top of the 9th. And there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
58.
mound. Derek Law.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Casas.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Ball one
Count
there.
1-0.
Law, a 6'3" righty, 225 pounds, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2011. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Wood right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting second baseman Alex Bregman.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And that's in there at the knees. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Trevor Williams appears to be getting loose. Number 68 warming up as well. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Next pitch is outside. Gets a piece and stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Grounds one to short. DeYoung tosses across to first, and they get Bregman for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter Masataka Yoshida.
2 outs, base is empty. Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 3 in this one. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Fires to first on the run, and it's going to wind up out of play.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it, cost him an extra base too.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now Wilyer Abreu, 1 for 3. That's in for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Reaching for it, makes the catch. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. The Red Sox 4 and the Nats 1.
Now pitching for Boston.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer,
63.
Justin Slayton.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's the DH, Ahmed Rosario. That one inside, and it's 1-0. And another ball. Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike. Upstairs.
Nope, upstairs.
That one misses.
Inside,
So a leadoff walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now batting, center fielder
Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Rosario on at first, nobody out. Next offering upstairs.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented.
1 away.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
He's 2 outs away. Low now at the plate. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
A little bit high, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Off the mark there. And the count is even 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a curve misses outside. Sets him down on strikes. Down to the last out for the Nationals.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
So they're down to their final out. James Wood digging in for the Nationals as the Nationals are down to their final out. That one catches the corner for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Nationals down to their final strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a curve is down and in. Two outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
But with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
Gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be a wanted me to get a little bread. The couple in their head, still outside. I don't hide from it for life. Had to fight for my life. Took them hits in stride. If I die for the guys, have my candlelight going up like the club. After that, go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gonna hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gonna flock. I'm gonna stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that?
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich to someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, the Americans tell a lie. $1